Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Wow. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Kid Rock, sometimes referred to as Bob. Thank you, Lee, right from the beginning. Thank you very much. What a talent. What a beautiful, beautiful song. Thank you. Friends, delegates, and fellows, stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. Months from now, we will have an incredible victory, and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. Together, we will launch a new era of safety, prosperity, and freedom for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. Discord and division in our society must be healed. We must heal it quickly. As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate, a shared destiny. We rise together, we fall apart. I am running to be president for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning for half of America. Tonight, faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we will do it right. We're going to do it right. Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude to people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. Many people have asked me what happened. Therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened. You'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Music was loudly playing. The campaign was doing really well. Went to the stage and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. Began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily. Because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it. Behind me, to the right, is a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard. The right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? Can only be a bullet. I moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood. Absolutely blood all over the place. Immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack. Then one movement proceeded to drop the ground. Bullets were continuing to fly. As very brave Secret Service agents rushed to the stage, and they really did, they rushed to the stage. These are great people. At risk, I will tell you. Pounced on top of me so that I would be protected. There was blood pouring everywhere, and yet, in a certain way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that. The amazing thing is that prior to the shot, if I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would have perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. We would not be together. The most incredible aspect of what took place on that terrible evening in the fading sun was actually seen later. Almost all cases, as you probably know, when even a single bullet is fired, just a single bullet, he had many bullets that were being fired. Crowds run for the exits or stampede, but not in this case. It's very unusual. This massive crowd of tens of thousands of people stood by and didn't move an inch. In fact, many of them bravely, but automatically stood up looking for where the sniper would be. They knew immediately it was a sniper. Then began pointing at him. You can see that if you look at the group behind me. That was just a small group compared to what was in front. Everybody ran, and by not stampeding, many lives were saved. That isn't the reason they didn't move. The reason is that they knew I was in very serious trouble. They saw it. They saw me go down. They saw the blood and thought, actually most did, that I was dead. It was a shot to the head. They saw the blood. It's an interesting statistic. The ears are the bloodiest part. If something happens with the ears, they bleed more than any other part of the body. Whatever reason, the doctors told me that. And I said, why is there so much blood? He said, the ears, they bleed more. We learned something, but just this beautiful crowd, they didn't want to leave me. They knew I was in trouble. They didn't want to leave me. And you can see that love written all over their faces. Incredible people. Incredible people. Bullets were flying over us, but I felt serene. Now the Secret Service agents were putting themselves in peril. They were in very dangerous territory. Bullets were flying right over them, missing them by a very small amount of inches. Then it all stopped. Secret Service sniper from a much greater distance with only one bullet used, the assassin's life. Now,